Well, good morning, buenos dias, and welcome to a quite cloudy Guatapé, where today I'm obviously going to be visiting the very famous rock and also a couple of other attractions which may or may not be interesting. But first things first, I have to go and pick up the scooter that I've rented for the day. So, see you later. So, here is Guatapé Motos, and I'm here to pick up the scooter, which is costing me 100,000 pesos for the full day. And here it is, the famous Peñol de Guatapé, or Rock of Guatapé, rising over 200 meters above the car park here, and with 708 steps to the top, which is the challenge that I'm taking on this morning. So wish me luck. Here is the ticket office at the bottom of the steps. So 30,000 pesos to go up there. Step 1. Halfway up. In case any help is needed. And there really is a first aid point here halfway up, just in case any help is really needed. 600, only 100 more to go. 650 steps, and there's a lot going on here, but it's still not the top. The lookout is up above. Upwards and onwards. Well, I am now happy that it's cloudy, because climbing up those steps in the blazing sunshine must be really tough. So the rock was apparently first climbed in 1954 by a guy called Luis Eduardo Villegas Lopez, who then decided to buy it from local farmers who had no agricultural use for it. Then he built the steps into the crack on the side of the rock, which I've just climbed up, and started to charge people to come up to the top. And apparently the family still own the rock itself and a good percentage of the businesses. So, well done, Luis Eduardo. Avocado ice cream with chocolate and peanuts. Sounds delicious. The steps down to the bottom are shaded by the steps up to the top, which must be a relief when it's very sunny. Here he is, Luis Eduardo. Very bumpy road on the way to my next attraction. So after a ride along a road that was bumpy, muddy, full of stones, long, winding, terrible road, which I'm sure was in much better condition in Pablo's days, I finally made it to La Manuela. Pablo Escobar's private discotheque.
Se ve ya caliente.
Pablo Escobar's swimming pool. So behind me is La Manuela, Pablo Escobar's mansion here in Guatapé. Now sadly in ruins, as it was destroyed by the Cali cartel when they placed a bomb here in 1983, when Pablo was already on the run, but unfortunately the bomb burnt everything down. Interesting thing is, behind Pablo's mansion, on the hill behind, is a house that he built for his mother. And on the mountain over there is a house that he built for his sister. And on another mountain over there, which we can't see, is a house that he built for his brother. So, all very happy families here in Guatapé.
Hey. ¿De dónde?
So that's La Manuela. Interesting visit, definitely worth it. But now it's time to get back on the scooter, back on the bumpy roads, and on my way to my next attraction. Slowly does it. So this is the last stop on today's scooter tour, and I'm in El Viejo Peñol, which is kind of like a little theme park, which contains buildings which are replicas of some of the most important buildings in the old village of Peñol, which was completely flooded in the 70s when they built the dam to create the reservoir that became Lake Guatapé. So let's go and take a look. So finished the trip around El Viejo Peñol, and it took me about 10 minutes, to be honest. At least it was free. Very cute square, very cute buildings around it, full of shops, a few bars, a couple of restaurants. Very busy, so it's very popular, and it is cute. But if you're not coming here to shop or to eat, then there's not really that much to see or do. So back on the scooter and back to Guatapé. See you later. So that's the end of day one of my scootering adventure in Guatapé. It's been a nice day. Nice start with the trip to the famous rock, which lived up to expectations. An interesting trip to La Manuela, Pablo Escobar's ruined mansion, and a not very interesting trip to the theme park of El Peñol. But all in all, lovely day. Nice to have the freedom of the scooter and be able to travel around the Colombian countryside. And so tomorrow I'll be doing it all over again. So hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Well, good morning, buenos dias, and welcome back to Guatapé, where unfortunately it has been raining all night, and it's raining now, and the forecast is for rain. So, that's the end of my scooter adventure. I've taken the scooter back, and hopefully there'll be some breaks in the rain at some point today, so I can just take a little trip around this little town of Guatapé and get some colourful pictures of the town to add to the video. So, let's hope there's a break in the rain. See you later. What a colourful little square. Although I'm sure it looks even more spectacular when the sun comes out, Guatapé does live up to its reputation as one of the most colourful little towns in the world.
Ay, quiero aprender a volar, y si tú me besas yo toco la...
And another of the things that I read online, which I wasn't sure whether to believe or not, but after doing some research, it seems that it's true that Disney took inspiration from Guatapé for its movie Encanto, which is about a magical Colombian village. And in the spirit of Guatapé, I've also added a bit of color to my wardrobe with a Colombian football t-shirt. And another one for the growing collection of colourful town halls in Colombia. Well, that brings to an end my 2 days here in the lively and colourful town of Guatapé, where, in spite of the weather, I've had some fun. Had some fun making the video. Hope you find something interesting if you're watching it. But it's time for me to pack up and move on to my next destination, and I hope you can join me in Cartagena. Bye bye.